Hello and welcome back to yet another video, and based off the title, if you looked at the title and the thumbnail, then you probably know what we're doing. If you clicked on this on accident and don't want to watch it, you're free to click off. But, um, if you still don't know what we're doing, apparently, we're making a tier list on not every Heaps gadget, but most, and I will give my opinion on all of them, but this list is incomplete, so there still will be a little bit that are away, like that aren't actually here. But I gathered up some of the ones that I'm all right with. Like either I love them or I hate them. And I will there will be timestamps so you don't have to go through my yapping. Not timestamps for every single gadget, but just so you can skip the intro. But without further ado, I will give my opinion on every gadget that I can think of. So I made a little tier list. Either I love it, it's pretty cool, it's alright, I don't like it, and why do you exist? Why do you exist is for the second, uh, what's it called again? For the second, air blaster that I put in here. Okay, we're gonna start off with what I would consider wrist gadgets. So the freeze glove. I like the freeze glove. It's, I don't use it all the time, but, if I were to fight or anything, it's pretty cool. I'll put it right next to the boxing glove. With the boxing glove, I'll put one down. I mean, it's alright, but it doesn't have the thing that the freeze glove has. The web shooters, I mean, I don't really like them. They're kind of mid. The air grabbers, I like to use these for building. Um, you know, my friend likes to use these for building too. Overall, good for building, but they are not cost efficient in game. Um, the capes, I am not calling these boost capes because what do you mean they're boost capes? I'm calling these capes. Um, Yet again another I love it because I like to use this in creative too. Whenever I'm just exploring my builds, I like it. Um, Now I didn't put the wings here, but I would also put that I love the wings because those also can help in creative and stuff. Um, when you're exploring builds, especially like tall up builds, I guess. But the capes, they're also for that. But capes don't last like super high up in the air. But without further ado, there's the air blaster. I don't really like it. I mean, it serves pretty much only two purposes. It gets you up in the air, uh, but it just doesn't do the job like wings would do. And of course, I know these were added before wings and stuff, but you know, it's just not my kind of flight. The grapplers, the winner of the best gadget. Uh, you might be mad at me, but I voted for these. I like these. Uh, when I first saw the grapplers as a young little Timmy, I thought, I need those. These are my life. I'm gonna become Spider Yeep. I'm gonna be Spider Yeep. Um, and now, moving into mobility items, we have the jetpack. I think it's pretty cool. Um, it's alright. I did forget a couple of wrist gadgets, so I'm going to go through those. I'm actually going to rank everything right here that it isn't on the tier list. The freeze ray, why is that in mobility? But the freeze ray, I would put it in, I mean, it's alright, because when are you really going to use this? The balloons? I'm gonna put them in. I don't like it, because I mean I just don't really like it all that much. Also, since these websites are free, there's ads all around, so just ignore the ads. But now that I say that, you're probably going to be looking at the ads. Um, there's not a lot from here that I didn't include. The wings, I like them. I like them a lot. The grappling arrows. I would say, I mean, it's all right for them because they're all right, but I like the grapplers better. The witch's broom, I would put it in. I don't like it because I mean I never really liked it, and wings kind of do its job better. Job. I watch a lot of Invincible, and the Invincible fandom has gotten to me. Um, the wrist vacuum. This might be a bit of a hot take, but I just don't like it. I don't like it. Which isn't that terrible because why do you exist is a tier for things I just don't like. Just don't really like. Um, the Puma Claw. Now, I never got to use these, but I would probably put them in I love it because it fulfills the rest of my Spider-Man dreams. The propellers. You can fly with them, but really only when you're frozen or using levitation potions. And that's pretty situational. And also, they work best in water. And me personally, I don't play on a lot of water maps. And now I will put this in the description since I didn't think of it before, but these are purely opinion based. These are my opinions, just straight from my mind, right as I'm thinking of it. So don't get offended, please. Uh, and if you disagree or if you have a different place you would place these, put that in the comments. I would like to know your opinions too. Um, the inner tube, I would put it in. I mean, it's all right because it's just pretty situational. As are the propellers. The flippers also would go with. The flippers would probably go in. I don't like it because I'm not going to use flippers if I have propellers or like an anchor because an anchor, it keeps you in the water. The anchor, I'm gonna put it in. I mean, it's all right. Um, and the magnet, also very situational, but I'll put it in. I mean, it's all right. The minecart, also legit situational. I'll put it in. I mean, it's all right. Um, the there's nothing else here that well the firework. I'm gonna put it in. I think it's pretty cool because I think it's pretty cool, and it was pretty much the first way you could fly, besides the umbrella, which we'll get to in a minute. The combat stuff, the things that I haven't included, I will list right now, lightning fast, and I will give my unfiltered opinion, not no tier names. Kinnikin, I don't like it. Um, the boomerang, it's all right. I just don't really like it. The fire burst, I'm not a big fan of it, but it helps you get people off of you. Um, the crossbow, it's all right, but it's more of like just for errors, pretty much. I mean, you can put a lot in it, but still, it's good for direct attacks. I'll put it in. It's pretty cool. Um, revolver bullet goes with revolver. We'll rank it later. Harpoon gun, it's all right. It does its job. It's all right. Flare gun, I'll put it in pretty cool because it would go in. I love it if I haven't had fire used on me many times, and it annoys me. The healing gun, I mean, it's all right. Who's gonna heal you unless they're legit healer? A saw blade launcher, it's all right. I don't like to use it, and I don't like it used against me. The flamethrower, I'll put it in. It's pretty cool because it's pretty cool. The head turret, I'll put in. It's pretty cool because you can have a turret on your head. I mean, come on. The transforming gun, I'll put it in. I mean, it's alright because I haven't used it, and also the shotgun and the sniper exists. Um, the beam dagger, it's alright. I'm not too big of a fan of it. Beam blade, lightsaber, lightsaber. Um, I like it. It's pretty cool. The dual beam lightsaber. I like it. Pretty good. Tri beam, legit. Just um, uh, pretty much. I haven't watched a lot of Star Wars, but I'm gonna compare it to Kylo Ren's lightsaber. That's pretty much all it is. The beam boomerang, lightsaber boomerang, whatever. I like it. It's pretty cool. I haven't used it, but I'd say it's pretty cool. But I don't really like the boomerang, so I'll put it in alright. Alien dagger. Um, I guess it's cool. I'll put it in I mean, it's alright. I'll put it ray gun. I'm not sure how I feel about ray gun. It's legit, pretty much a pellet gun. I'll put it in. I don't like it. Um, the one I didn't put in here, the bomb I didn't put in here. Um, the gravity bomb, black hole bomb. I mean, it's all right. It's good for annoying people. I'll say that. The grenades, they're going to be put in a tier, just because I'm not ranking all of them separately. I'm only ranking these separately. I'm not ranking the bombs themselves. You know, like the actual pillow bombs. The wind-up bomb, I mean, it's alright, but it doesn't do its job well. I'll put it in I don't like it. Jack in the Box, it's funny, I guess, but I'm not a big fan of it. The missile, I mean, it's alright. It does take a little bit of distance, and you can't always get it too accurately, but with the bazooka, it pairs well. I will rank the bazooka too. The hot cuckoo, I mean, it's alright, you know, for mobility. I never learned how to use the hot cuckoo for flying, but I've seen people go speeding with it. I've had my fair share of fun with it. I'll put it in. I mean, it's alright. Snow globe. I haven't personally used it, but I've had it used on me. I'll put it in. I mean, it's alright. Because it's alright. The basketball, football, and baseball. I'll put it in. I mean, it's alright, including the baseball bat, because it's alright, but I'm not gonna use it a lot. The voice decoy and the body decoy. I'll put it in. I mean, it's alright, because there's not too many situations I'm going to use these unless it's a game mode, and I mostly play Hangout and Adventure, and I build a little. I still haven't done a build montage to this day, and I really want to learn montages and stuff, which is legit just speeding up a clip, but there's not many editing softwares I can use on VR because I don't know where to upload my stuff besides like a Google Slides and share that Google Slides. I didn't even think of that. I just got that idea now. So I might make a montage someday. I'm not the best builder. I'm not a good builder, so don't come after me. Prop scanner. I mean, it's alright. I don't like it. When am I going to use this? The bell? One of my friends watching right now. I know what you're saying right now. You're saying bellboy. I'm gonna put it just for that one. I'm gonna put it in I don't like it because also when am I going to use it? Why do you exist? Yeah, when do you exist? The Christmas update, but when do you exist? You know, the drumstick. I've seen people get flung with it and also been flung with it, but in itself, it's kind of lame. I don't like it. The war horn. Why does it really exist? It just plays a little tune and does a little knockback. It's not that useful. I mean, for roleplay maybe, but who's roleplaying in Yeeps? I might, if there's a role-playing map, maybe. But me personally, I don't see myself using that. I, um, I'll get to the microphones in a minute. The soundboard, why does it exist? I mean, I get why it exists, but why does it exist? That's the tier. Exist. I can't pronounce today. Roses. I will put them in. I mean, it's alright because, well, not many uses for it now. I mean, yes, uses for it now, but I don't see many people using it. The letter, I'll put it in. It's pretty cool because if somebody can't talk, just use letters, I guess, or have them do freaking signals to you. The blank banner. This is mainly for reskins, so I'll put it in. I mean, it's all right because you can make some cool things with the banner, but the reason I'm putting it in, I mean, it's all right, in like the lower tier of, I mean, it's all right, is because most of the things I see with the banner are ads for community worlds, and I hate that. I know you're trying to get people in your community world. I know it's a struggle, but I mean, it's just I don't like hearing people going around and saying, "Join blank now, join blank now." Join this. I've actually joined a couple, and they were all right, but a good amount of them were a little mid. They were a little mid. The flag, it's literally for capture the flag, and I have never played capture the flag before, besides a little bit during the Puma update. With that said, I'm gonna put it down. I don't like it. I mean, I'm not a big capture the flag guy. The present, it was funny whenever you could put bombs in it and explode people, but now the present resets the timer of bombs. So I'm gonna put it in. I don't like it. The coal, my friend. I'm going to say this about his house in my private world. Coal boy, you're a coal boy. You call me bellboy, I'm gonna call you coal boy. Um, Even if we've gotten over that, I'm gonna call you coal boy now. I don't like it. The match and the lighter. I have it on my tier list. Okay. The Puma shoes and stuff. I mean, it's all right. Adventure. I'll pair these two together. The horror detector. I mean, it's useful, but I don't play horror a lot, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure if many maps actually allow it. Do all maps allow it? Because it's in adventure and stuff, and usually, like the Geiger counter, the sparkler, and all that's allowed because you can't like unallow it. I think I can't remember. But I'll put this in. It's all right. And the sparkler. While I'm pretty sure this is from the anniversary bundle, like the first anniversary bundle, which I have. And I got this, and I liked it for a little because, ooh, Yeeps, first year. But I don't really use it. I don't like it. I mean, it's cool, but I don't really like it. Um, and for the zero people curious, when I joined Yeeps, I joined during the Rockstar update, about 14, 15 days before it was about to leave. So it's been about 2 years. Wow, yeah, I've legit been playing for 2 years. My first bundle was the Explorer bundle that came out during the Grapplers update. Pretty much Grapplers update. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. whether it was like whether the grapplers were like a separate one or not. But I'm gonna stop yapping about that. The Geiger counter, I mean, it's alright. I've been recording for 20 minutes, so I'm gonna speed things up. Uh, I am not including RC because I just don't really like it. When am I going to use that? This, I'm going to put it in, it's alright because my friend uses it and it can get some funny reskins. The crab cage and fish bucket, it's alright. I don't fish a lot. Um, pet stuff, I don't really care for it. It's alright. Um, the minion controller, I don't use minions, so, I mean, I don't really like it. The laser tag gun, I don't really like it, but it's for a laser tag, so, you know, do with that what you will. The disc launcher, I like it. I like the idea of it, but I don't have it. I would use it in a PvP map if I had it. Music discs, I like music. Yeeps, I'll put it in, it's pretty cool. Paints, I love it. I mean, it literally is the best thing for building. Paint, it's pretty much a must-have if you're a builder. The magnifying glass, I don't have it. I don't even know what it does. So I'll put it in. It's alright because I mean, Yeeps moderation. You gotta have moderation. You know, you gotta have moderation. I mean, you know, it's just something that you need to have moderation. The compass. I don't really like it. Now, I might be a little bit crazy here, but it's just because, I can see it being good for new players, and I see that. But my mouth is watering. I'm dehydrating a little. It's because I'm yapping. Excuse me if that picked up on the mic. Um, the compass. I don't like it because I mean I just don't like it. It's good for new players, but I'm not a new player. Also, reminder, it's an opinion based thing. The teleport ball, it's pretty cool. I don't use it. The portal gun, I love that. You just portals right then and there. You can use it. Um, this, I mean, it's all right. I don't use it a lot, but it's there. It's good. You can use it for flight, I guess. Become Iron Yeep. Um, and uh, the umbrella. Uh, the umbrella. It's all right. I'm not gonna use it a lot. Uh, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna use it a lot. Um, but okay, the surfboard. I mean, I don't really like it. When am I going to use this? This, I mean, it's cool, but overall, I don't really feel like I'm going to use it. The sled, it's pretty cool because if you're sitting down, uh, what are you going to use? The revolver. It's alright, but that's mainly because the bullets are separate. Obviously, it's cool. I like it. Russian roulette, just gun in general. Um, it's all right, but it's not my favorite thing. You know, it's not my thing. The pellet gun, I love it. I mean, it's the pretty much only gun I use. The shotgun, it's pretty cool, but I don't use it as much. Sniper, it's all right. I don't use it a lot. The bazooka, I'll put it in the same tier. It's all right. I don't use it a lot. It's all right. The bat, um, pretty much the base for weapons. I love it. Um, also put the dagger up there because I know I'm gonna rate it an S tier. I just love daggers. I use daggers a lot. The axe, it's pretty cool. It's not my first choice, but I like it. Soul Safe, I like it. You know, I like it. If I owned it, I would use it. The Well, I'm pretty sure. I feel like it's from the horror tech book, but I haven't finished the horror. I'm stuck on stage 9 because it's dark. I'm not good at dark. I'm not good at navigating Blue House in the dark. The spear, I mean, it's all right. I don't use it a lot. I used to use it a lot when 2.0 came out. Um, but overall, I'm not. I mean, not the biggest spear fan, but I like it. Um, another chainsaw. I like it a lot. Um, it's pretty darn cool because I can just tear something up uh, pretty dang quick with the chainsaw. The mace, it's all right. It's one of my first choices, but also at the same time, I'm not the biggest fan of it. Shield, the shield, it's all right. I don't use shield a lot, but because the boxing glove and fridge glove already kind of do that for you. Um, all the beam blades, as I said, it's all right. It's pretty much just a bat that probably does a little more damage. These, I wish I owned them. I like them. The Lechos, I mean, I'll just put them at the low tier if it's pretty cool because I don't use them a lot. The bombs in general, uh, the bombs in general, they're all right. And also the bomb detonator, I'll just put it at. I mean, I'll put it at. It's all right because you gotta have that to detonate bombs that you place down. This, I'll put it at. It's pretty cool with the impulse bomb. The smoke bomb, it's all right. I'm not gonna use it a lot, but I like it. Um, I don't use these a lot, but you know, also this, I think it's kind of cool because, well, you know, the turrets. I will include the turrets with this turret targeter. I like the turrets a lot because there's a lot of turrets that you can use. Um, and they can be annoying to go against, but sometimes you need a bit of a challenge there. The arrow I will include with the crossbow. It's all right because, well, as said, mostly it's for more direct hits, like the bazooka. I guess I don't know. I don't really have a reason, but I just don't use crossbow a lot. The shoebola, I wish I owned it. It's pretty cool. Uh, and the shoe flail, I'm getting up to getting the mace. I think they're both pretty cool. The candies, it's alright. I don't use them a lot, mainly because they're pretty much just gambling for an effect or for cotton. But they can lead to some funny things, and that's what I like about them. The fishing rod, I'm stuck. I'll put it at a low tier if it's pretty cool because I do the fishing every once in a while, but I'm not a big fisherman. I'm not a big fisherman. I'm not a big sewers guy. Those who know, those who snow. The headlamp. It helps in dark spaces, and whenever I'm building and there's a dark space and I don't want to have to start like putting neon blocks all over the place, I'll put on a headlamp. Yeah, I'll just put on a headlamp. I don't care. Put on a headlamp. I like it. The loot bag. It's alright, but I don't do adventure as much as I used to. The microphones, I mean, they kind of lost their charm for me. I don't like it. I don't really like them anymore. They're good for like role play and stuff, but they kind of dim your voice down a little. The lighter, I mean, It's alright. It's just not my first choice here. The task pad. I'm not a big fan of the new game mode, but I mean, it's alright, but the game mode itself, I don't care. Yeeps is just, slowly crawling towards a lawsuit. First, it's the beam blades, clear lightsabers. I don't think you can get sued for that. Portal. Portal is a. I mean, I don't think you're gonna get copyright striked or anything for Portal. I mean, also Portal gun in general doesn't mean Portal, so but it just looks a little bit like something from Aperture Science Labs. Not that that can even be used against them. And also fan-made stuff, from Portal a lot, and Star Wars fan-made stuff, So it doesn't matter, but they're just slowly crawling towards the lawsuits. Like, as of the time I'm recording this, they pretty much just released Splatoon and Yeeps. Also, people are going to give somebody a seizure with the new freaking bundle item, which is an RGB um, uh, disc. What the heck even is it? It's a disc. It's not in here. It's a disc though. Um, but here's my tier list. This is pretty much the end. I guess I'll put a timestamp for the outro. But why would you need a timestamp for the outro? But I'll put it anyways. So timestamp, and you can look into the description and leave your opinions down below in the comments. So with that, I will see you guys in the next video.